Hey everyone, how you doing? It's John on my news desk here and prop trading desk. Do me a favor, give my video a like and a share. Please subscribe to my channel. Go over geopolitical news and then socioeconomic news. If you stay with me at the end, you get a bonus, which is my trading plan, not financial advice. Bitcoin, oh man, Bitcoin's pumping. Dogecoin, we're waiting for the God candle, the breakout candle on Bitcoin. If it trades greater than its all-time high, it could go 5, 10x. I mean, it sounds very bullish, but first I go over geopolitical news. Stay with me though to the end, it's worth it. I mean, my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig has pulled in excess of 50,000 points of book trading profits in Bitcoin in the last 15 weeks or so. So it's been epic profitable for me. So we're going to go over that at the end, but check it out. Let's look at the geopolitical news first. Top stories: Communist News Network, Harris hopes a lip speech will recall Trump's chaos, but also evoke her own promise. BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation ballot drop boxes set on fire. Oregon and Washington, wow. North Korea, Associated Press is reporting, has sent about 10,000 troops to Russia to likely fight against Ukraine. And the New York Slimes says here Puerto Rico's GOP chairman demands apology from Trump from comics remarks calling Puerto Rico an island of trash or something. I saw that. It's not very nice. And so, NBC, Jeff Bezos defends Washington Post decision to stop presidential process, something. Al Jazeera is reporting Israel's parliament votes to ban UNRWA, the UN's Palestinian aid agency. So that's the top stories on geopolitical. Then I look at socioeconomic. Man, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Tezos. Man, these cryptos are pumping. DJT, Donald J. Trump, stock shares are up. It's a proxy for Trump winning the election. So on bar chart, S&P 500's off fractionally. Crude oil's unchanged. The VIX is at 20.44, up 3%. Gold up fractionally at 22,773. Stock index futures tread water ahead of the U.S. JOLTS report. And Alphabet, Google's earnings are on tap. So huge earnings week. Stock market today, Wall Street edges lower as home builders and Ford Motor drop sharply. Tesla and General Motors are doing well, but Ford they're getting all these warranty repairs because their quality control hasn't been so good, I guess. So they have to, put better quality materials into their products, I guess. Pfizer rides Paxlovid sales growth to better than expected third quarter. And so we got a lot of news on Carvana about the turn of profit. Carvana, wow. So let's look at this major markets. Ready? S&P, again, off 15 points. NASDAQ E-mini off 16, off 20 points. Dow futures off 150. The VIX at 18.850. The Dixie at 104.400. 10-year, we got to watch interest rates here. 110-130. Crude oil at 67.60 to the USD. Nat gas at 2.850. Silver, gold up nicely. Market leaders, Boeing announced the big secondary stock offering. Nvidia stock is active. Tesla's active. Again, DJT, Trump media and technology companies up, very actively traded. MicroStrategy, I own MicroStrategy stock. PayPal had better usage here recently. PayPal off about 8%. McDonald's, the quarter pounder is back, thank goodness, right? And Advanced Micro Devices off up 0.5% active. Apple Computer active, and Pfizer. So this is what's being reported on bar chart. Stay with me to the end. Man, we got a breakout on Bitcoin. All right, I got to go over, stay with me though. Stay this market's heating up, on Tuesday, October 29, 2024. Let's look at Yahoo Finance real quick here. I mean, if we get the breakout of Bitcoin, if you see the news headline that says Bitcoin achieves, closes at a new high price, we could see the God candle, GOD candle, where it goes up 5-10x. You could see Bitcoin at 500,000 when it pumps. So we're watching that. CEOs are saying this is as bad as it gets for their earnings. Corporate America is sending an important signal about the rally in U.S. stocks. It's all inflation driven. Dow leads stocks lower as earnings rush in. Why Janet Yellen wants more Americans to have a bank account. DJT stock continues to leap after Trump's inflammatory MSG rally. Weather hit jobs report shows truth of economic data. DR Horton shares DHI is off 13%, affordability for housing. Mickey D's McDonald's beats on revenue as U.S. sales shine. Pfizer raises profit forecasts. PayPal lowers revenue outlook as profit focus weighs on growth. Royal Caribbean RCL outlook falls short of Hurricane Milton impact. Volkswagen outing in talks to potential investors for Brussels site. No Frills carrier Frontier reports bigger than expected Q3. Ford shares tumble after high cost pressure profit outlook. The Boeing raises $21 billion in capital. So I read the geopolitical and socioeconomic news, I'm my own news reporter, and then I formulate a trading plan. So it's worth staying with me to the end. Hold on. You can tell I'm a professional newscaster, a little coffee break. So Chamath Palihapiti's bold Bitcoin prediction, here's why $250,000 price target could be realistic. I'm with him too. So that's on geopolitical now, not investment advice, but let's go over my trading plan for today. I own 4 cryptos: Tezos, Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. All 4 are I have only one that's not profitable, which is Ethereum, and I've stopped my weekly DCA with it. So I'm just gonna own my Ethereum position. My average cost is at $3,006. It's at 26.31, up nicely today, up 1%. I'll use it as an anchor for my crypto portfolio. I owned Tezos. Tezos is breaking out this morning, up nicely. Got a nice position in Tezos. Cost basis 0.667. Dogecoin pumping. I sold a little Dogecoin today. My position in Dogecoin, as my viewers know, I was off 6 months ago, negative 42% in Dogecoin. So I don't trade on the margin and I don't use stop orders. And now my Dogecoin position is up 20%. So I've seen a 62% price swing in profit back into profitability. It's the biggest save of the year on crypto. I anticipated that Ethereum was going to pull a Dogecoin, but it didn't. My ETH position, I'm off now only 12%. I was off 20%. So it's working its way back, but I don't like adding to a losing position. So I'll just use my ETH. Again, my cost basis is $3,006 on ETH. And so I'll just use it to anchor my portfolio. Bitcoin. Now here's the story with Bitcoin. Whatever Bitcoin's its all-time high price is, around 73,000, if it trades greater than its all-time high, which I think is like 73,142, it's consolidating after a retracement. If it trades, it's like computer language, if then. If Bitcoin trades greater than 73,142.88, I'm going to do the breakout trade and I'll purchase Bitcoin on the breakout. Now I own Bitcoin. My cost basis on my Momo swing account is 66,524. It's now at 71,600. So Bitcoin is the leader of the pack. It's the largest market cap, and it's saying that it wants to go higher. And so I have a dollar cost average that I purchase Bitcoin every day. Yesterday, I did a recurring investment on Bitcoin at 70,193, and now it's at high as 71,863. So that even yesterday's dollar cost average trade is up nicely. So now, so I can't emphasize that enough. My trading plan, it's not financial advice, it's entertainment purposes only and informational purposes. So again, the plan is weekly DCA for Tezos, Dogecoin. I sit tight with my ETH position, use it as an anchor, and then continue the dollar cost average. My Bitcoin position, Tezos, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin are all three are profitable positions, so I want to add to those. And then Bitcoin, again, can't stress it enough, can't wait to do the breakout trade. I continue to purchase Bitcoin though on a daily DCA. So that comprises my crypto, dollar cost average everyday SPY, S&P 500 ETF. My cost basis on SPY is 577.60. It's now at 580.26, so that's a profitable position. So I'll continue to add to the S&P 500 every day. Purchased it yesterday at what price? 581.62, and it's now at 580.40. So I'll continue to dollar cost average SPY ETF every day. Now the companies that are inside of SPY ETF by their largest concentration of about 35%, Apple Computer, NVIDIA, Microsoft, Mr. Softy, Amazon, Meta Platforms, Alphabet A, Google, Berkshire Hathaway, Broadcom, Alphabet C, and Tesla. So this market weighted. So these are the shares that I own in the S&P 500 ETF. And then the foundation of my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig that I've discussed at length in previous videos is the blockchain ETFs. So I own BTCUSD, which is the Global X blockchain fund, profitable in it. My cost basis is 5103, and I've been squaring off profits in it. It's the high prices for the year, I think, is 65. So I'll definitely do the breakout trade on the Global X fund greater than 63.49, and right now it's trading at 57.96. So I'll continue to weekly dollar cost average BTCUSD and blockchain ETF, Amplify Transformational Data Sharing ETF, is up 8% on me. Average cost basis at 39.51, and so I purchased some more of that today at a higher price, and it's at an all-time high for the year. It might be a new not a record all-time high for a 52-week high. So I purchased a breakout, and for the year, the Amplify ETF block is up 107% for the year, and I've owned it the entire year and kept adding to a position. So I'm doing the breakout trade on block, BLOK, and I'll continue the dollar cost average. I did the breakout trade today on it. I purchased it in the open market, and then I also continued to do a dollar cost average purchase every day. So that, my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig that I invented about 3 years ago is just extremely profitable, and it's just exciting. Hold on. So what I do is I combine two components. The foundation of my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig is the purchase of the blockchain ETFs, BTCUSD and Block. And then I do that once a week. And then every day I dollar cost average in the open cash market Bitcoin. And so in the last 15 weeks, like I was saying, my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig has produced a net book profit of 50,000 trading points in Bitcoin. So I have two things going on with Bitcoin. The position's profitable for me, so that means it's a leader in the field, in the marketplace by market cap. It's up today, my position's profitable, and it's near an all-time high. So once again, if it trades, if you see the news that says Bitcoin's traded greater than 74,000, we'll say, it could go easily to 100,000 and then, go 5 to 10x with what is known as the God candle. So I'm waiting for the breakout. The last God candle I saw was many years ago. It might have been 2019 or so, when Bitcoin all-time high was 21,000 USD, and I purchased the breakout on it, and then kept pyramiding into a position and added to my Bitcoin position all the way up to almost 70,000. So at one point, I had a profit in Bitcoin of between 500,000 to 750,000 points in profit as I continued to add to that winning position all the way up to 70,000. So I'm waiting now I don't try to time the market, so I'll continue the dollar cost average into Bitcoin. I know my videos are repetitive and unedited and everything, but it's worth subscribing to my channel, because I've been at this game of trading and speculation since right after the stock market correction in 1987. So I've been around and I have a lot of experience, and I don't talk to anyone about my trades or speculation. So this is my only venue on YouTube to be able to discuss my trades and everything with my wonderful viewers. So please do me a favor, give the video a like and a share. Let's get the word out, and please subscribe to my channel. Again, it's not financial advice, but I'm excited. I've been squaring profits off in my synthetic Bitcoin mining rig, and I've put links in my previous videos for my ebook that you can read for free on Amazon Kindle on how, I earn on average every year, about 100,000 trading points in Bitcoin. And so with that, my invention of the synthetic Bitcoin mining rig, again, is a combo of two components, and the ratio is 7-to-1. I purchased 1 unit of the blockchain ETFs to every 7 units of Bitcoin. And the reason I do that is the foundation of the Bitcoin mining rig. We're running a little longer today, but the foundation, rather than purchasing the actual ASIC mining rigs and the hard drive miners and all that, which I could do by purchasing the stock shares in BTCUSD, I can outsource the mining of Bitcoin to these great companies, which I mentioned yesterday. TeraWulf, stock symbol Wolf, WULF, Iris Energy, Mara Holdings, Applied Digital, Coinbase, CleanSpark, BitDigital, Hut 8, and Cipher Mining. By ratio, it's about 68% of the stock shares that are inside of the blockchain ETF. Again, not financial advice. Have to say that. So that's what I do, is I outsource to all those great companies the actual mining of the Bitcoin, and then I combine it with the dollar cost averaging in the cash market every day for Bitcoin. And combining those two components together at a ratio of 7-to-1 just produces epic profits for me. Even during worst type of market conditions, I continue to stay with that synthetic mining rig. And what's great about it is that I can travel. I'm not tethered, for a lack of a better word, to physical mining rigs. So I can run it. I don't run it on my phone here, but I use existing platforms, the tier 1 exchanges, to purchase my Bitcoin and then put it in cold storage and vaults and take it off the exchanges. And then I use a stock market account to purchase the ETFs, the blockchain ETFs. So, what can I say? I mean, I'm waiting like everyone else for the God candle and the breakout for Bitcoin, and Dogecoin squared off all kinds of profits in it yesterday. What a recovery in Bitcoin, or Dogecoin rather. About 62% profit swing in Dogecoin on the breakout. In the last month, Dogecoin alone is up 33%. In the last 3 months, Dogecoin is up about 30%. And a lot of this is a proxy for President Trump being reelected. So we see DJT, let's see what that's doing to DJT, Trump Media and Technology Group. Okay, it's up today. At one point, it was up 20% at $56.73. So DJT shares are up in the last 3 months, 56%. In the last month, DJT is up 209%. So it's had a huge pump going into the election selection. And so what do we have? A week left now into the election selection. So it looks like, we're getting a lot of momentum. And I think it just causes more polarization. My channel's not political. I do cover geopolitical and socioeconomic events so that I can formulate a trading and speculation plan for myself. And so that's basically what I have. Run a little bit longer today. Dogecoin pumping, ETH looking good, Tezos looking good, Bitcoin, come on Bitcoin, let's break out above 74,000 and go to 100,000. Can't wait to see the epic God candle and such. So with that, everyone, have a super wonderful, great day. It's John. I'm on my news desk here, my prop trading desk. Time for a coffee break. So everyone, have an awesome, wonderful, great day.